You guys would have seen people carry tea in flasks, and when someone has a fever, they store hot water in the flask so it stays warm for a very long time. So both tea and water stay hot for hours. But how is a flask able to maintain the temperature of a liquid for a very long time? It doesn't have a stove or an AC inside. Before we figure that out, let's understand heat. Heat is a form of energy which can be transferred from one point to another point. For example, if you place a metal rod on a stove, only one end gets heated, but soon the other end also becomes hot. But why? See, that's because when heat is applied, the molecules at the hot end start vibrating rapidly. These vibrating molecules pass on their energy to neighboring atoms, transferring heat along the rod. This method of heat transfer in solids is called conduction. Now, if we heat water instead, the water molecules near the bottom start vibrating and move faster. They rise upward while the cooler molecules at the top move downwards. This continuous movement of liquid carrying heat from hot to cold regions is called convection. So conduction is the heat transfer through solids and convection is the heat transfer through liquids and gases. But in space, there are no molecules. Still, the sun, which is millions of kilometers away, is still able to heat up the earth. How? Heat transfer through empty space happens as electromagnetic waves, and this is called radiation. So heat transfer can happen in three different ways. A Scottish scientist named Sir James Dewar discovered how to block all three types of heat transfer, and then the thermos flask, that is the Dewar flask, was invented. Now, if you're still wondering what's so special about this flask and what's inside, how does it work? Come, let's explore. The main purpose of a thermos flask is to prevent the heat transfer both inside and outside. So it's cleverly designed. So inside there is an inner bottle. Can you see that? And the walls between these two flasks are completely vacuum. So there are no molecules or a very few molecules. So because of this, heat transfer cannot take place through conduction or convection. Moreover, the bottle inside is made of borosilicate glass or stainless steel, which are poor conductors of heat. And the lid of this thermos flask is made of an insulating material which prevents the heat from escaping. Now you guys might have a question. What about radiation? Now if you guys are still wondering what about heat loss by radiation? To minimize the heat loss by radiation, the inner surface is coated with a thin silver layer. Come, let's cut it up and see how it looks like. This is the silver layer we were talking about earlier. So this silver layer reflects all of the heat into the flask and prevents the heat from escaping. So since we've blocked conduction, convection and radiation, we've blocked heat loss completely, and the water inside the flask is going to be warm for a very long time. A larger version of this concept with a smaller vessel inside and a larger vessel outside with a vacuum in between is called a modern Dewar vessel. It is used to store extremely low temperature gases like liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, which is spacecraft fuel. It can maintain extremely low temperatures for years, which prevents the gases from evaporating. So your everyday portable thermos flask is a genius piece of science which controls heat transfer through physics and clever design. See you guys in another video. Bye bye.